I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. They'll start out on the ground. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Nope.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Ajayi.
Nope.
And that one blown up quickly.
Yep.
As he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
What are the low what? Pool in my blood.
Shotgun now for Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle.
Yo, say, I keep overrunning interceptions, yo.
It's all the way down to the 30-yard line.
Yeah. Turn my shit off, boy. You don't want to put that music on.
40 yards.
I'll put that music on.
You've gotten 3 bombs.
You want to win? Nope. About being 21? Yeah. Am I going on a good road? Yeah. I'm going to tell you what it be. Yeah.
Now it's Ajayi.
I'm going to run you over. Yep. Get 2 yards. Yep.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping.
Well, I'm good, fam.
I know you already know that I ain't worried about it. You know you throwing on that play.
Okay, well.
Hey, I ain't worried about it. Me too.
Throwing his Wentz.
Oh my God! Fucking touchdown!
You talking about oh my God, nigga? That should have been it. Yo, this nigga 3 for 10 for 192 yards. So that should tell you what's going on.
Nigga, that's how you rushing yards look.
I ain't been rushing the ball. So what are you talking about?
I'm saying, well, I got 500 yards.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And Tate's got it.
If I just got a first down, yeah. Is the nigga gonna win? Yeah. If the nigga get skinny, yeah. Nigga probably doing dope. Yeah.
Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
You have a vision right now.
And he'll take it into the end.
This got a touchdown? Yeah. But a tight end guard? Yeah. Then he went to the Dallas? Yeah. But the niggas down here.
And the Eagles add on to their lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time, people see that position as a fallback.
Nigga, man, come score?
Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Elliott now to kick this one away.
See, you will. Is you losing? Yeah. Hey, two, you gonna win? Yeah.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. The Cowboys offense.
And that's crazy. You done scored 4 times. I'm only down in touchdown.
The second half. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because
Tusa get winning them. Tusa get brick.
Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Shocker. Try and get after them early and try and create a big play. To get
he's a real nigga, bro.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter. No time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with it.
There he goes.
Well, hey, Sega, you watching this thing, right? I'm going to pick the ball off. This shit made me do like a fucking stratosphere.
Touchdown of the night. And now the Cowboys are within
well, did you see it? Nope. Did I score a fucking jump? Yep.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the podcast.
You know, I just grabbed a
I was trying to go, but I ain't had nobody to pick me up.
I ain't talked to them niggas in a while.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Fighting through.
Oh, my God, yeah.
And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments.
You're like, got
and no big plays by the
choices.
defense to knock the ball away.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They run again with a J.
Oh, my God, yo.
And able to get this one all the way up.
Yo, this nigga just ran through his guys and my
They
guys.
get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2. Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
That's a fumble, yo.
To it through the contact. Incomplete.
Didn't
Hey,
have a
go
receiver
for it.
open
I dare
downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was
Okay,
way
good.
too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
I already know you going back to that play.
And how about the call
I got
here?
choices,
They need
nigga.
2 yards in
I got
their own
choices,
territory
nigga.
on 4th down, and they're
I
gonna
got
go for
choices.
Yo, man.
it. They do go for it. It's Wentz. And this is
Said
incomplete.
2 main drops, Will. I'm not gonna worry about it,
I mean, you wasn't
because I
catching
have a
that
choice. Yep. Did I win for the choice? Yep. Did they fucking cheat me? Yep. I'm gonna quit, nigga.
For them to
Yep.
touchdown their last go-around, obviously they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them.
Yo, say, and do it again, yo. I gotta record this. You gonna press it, son?
It's on
I'm fucking
broadcast.
straight, and I'm not picking the
You
ball.
don't got it. You
Huh?
don't got to record. It's on broadcast.
And the Cowboys.
All right, then. So, yo, you threw 2 interceptions.
Woodpecker,
That
nigga.
third counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious they've needed everything.
Okay, I'm not worried about you winning. It's just you get bullshit
That's
tackled.
impressive.
Will, you just threw 2 interceptions into a zone. Instead of me picking the ball up, I'm strafing, bro.
Decision to just
Well,
kick
Mark
the
Cooper
extra
got
What the fuck
touchdowns.
is that?
up successful.
Yo, if anybody watching this shit, and y'all fuck with this nigga, y'all say that was some real shit, y'all some fuckery niggas too. This shit's
This will
corn.
be taken to the back of the end
I'm
zone.
lucky I didn't have my broadcast up when you used
And he'll wind up about
I
4
know,
yards
Will.
shy of
Somebody
where he would have
watching
been
it,
if
so
he'd
somebody
taken a
comment.
knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Whoever that is
The
out there on
Eagles
MoBuckets,
now
man,
get
what's
set
going
to
on,
head
y'all?
back onto the field.
That's probably Marcus.
Last time this unit was out here,
Y'all having a good
costly
time out there?
turnover, and then that turned
He
into
doesn't
6
count. He
points.
owns the
They
channel.
gotta
He's
make
making sure you're
amends.
being
And
appropriate.
how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complimentary football?
Make some noise out
I got fans,
there.
man. Nigga. I put my shit already. I got
That
fans.
didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Looking. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
My damn camera changed, yo.
Outside. And he's way down into Dallas territory inside
Don't worry
the
about it,
Cowboys
because you just sat
15.
there and caught.
It's a big play there.
So
for
what?
the
You wouldn't have called it if my
Eagles.
camera didn't change.
65 yards.
I know, Will. I'm out here getting fucking,
A real field flipper there.
got me a fucking
They got
Sprayfulator
a
package
first
on.
down in the red zone. Now a toss play. It's a jive. And despite the fancy footwork we saw, they'll get to him just inside the 15.
who girl killed the kids?
Aaron Jones in there to make the tackle.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but It's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
They'll toss it to Ajayi. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Jay Ajayi taking it in from a yard out. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Doug Peterson says, let's go for 2 here. They'll try and run it with Ajayi. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Elliott now.
Yeah, why I thought.
You didn't throw shit.
This is taken.
I thought I'd have been up, and I could have went by a field goal, bro.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost
no
him about 7
fumble
yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
The third quarter.
And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They go to Elliott again. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 12.
I know one thing: if you make a mistake and not fix your defense right on this play that you do, everybody who's watching MoBucket World,
play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him.
You know what I mean? All you gotta do is make a couple of adjustments.
31-yard line.
You know what I mean? That's why they call me ADJ, adjustment baby.
Philadelphia. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. Over the middle, he hits Austin. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Oh my God, Say. He's scoring off the stupidest click bullshit. Click. Touchdown in the
69 yards. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Change you running late?
Extra point splits the uprights.
Huh?
And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown.
Yeah, but you should have 11 o'clock.
Conversion to tie it.
I'm sorry viewers, that he even got 37 points. He got a kickoff return and 2 bullshit catches that he should have got.
Nigga, you seen your bullshit ass touchdown. You threw 2 interceptions.
That's not true.
Man, fuck your viewers. Your viewers ain't better than mine anyway. Motherfucker.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll begin the drive with Ajayi. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now he's going to throw deep right side. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
You better not hit that.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The Eagles on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing now is Wentz. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Go for it. Go for it.
Unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Wentz, gotta have this one. And he connects with Ertz.
Oh, my God.
And he slips up past the 45.
Nigga catches the ball, run backwards.
That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down. Shorty. On 1st down, Wentz. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Sean Lee able to drop him for a loss of 4. 82. Now Wentz. Going long here for Wallace. And he's on.
Oh, my God.
See, you talking about, oh, my God, why am I just standing there not getting paid?
3rd down.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the 4th quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say, let them play. Kind of like your mom used to with you and your brothers. Just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle it yourselves.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close, though. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shorty. Here's Wentz to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Oh, my goodness, yo.
Knocked away and incomplete.
Here come a 1st down.
Heath, the strong
4th and 14.
Get in there on the coverage.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there?
Into the damn garage.
Absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Oh, spinning away. And now running right through it. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets 1st downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those 1st downs, keep possession of the football.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Again, it's Elliott. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Malcolm Jenkins up to make the stop. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be. But we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and then.
Yeah, I'm going to send you to your room. Not over no game.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. That's going to set them back 5 yards. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Now Sproles. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Sean Lee, the Pro Bowler, there for the tackle. Now Wentz, dancing to his left. He's going to let it fly. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Here's a Giant.
Nigga ran the ball on 3rd and 10.
Backwards, back to the 33. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's
balling.
60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
4th and 11.
The offense still out there. They elect
Minute
to go
43
on
seconds
4th
left.
and 11.
4th quarter. 4th and 11. Here comes the first down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Say.
Yo,
oh my God. He said, I burnt me, right? I burnt this nigga. I caught the ball. I'm running. Guess what he do?
Use your hit stick, baby.
It said use a hit stick on the back of my heels and the ball floats out 20 yards away and drop pass, yo. This game got to stop, yo.
A field goal does the opposition.
Use your hit stick, baby.
To have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught.
45 to 37.
Close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And now the Eagles.
Look, it's gay as fuck, yo. I don't care. Nobody say that shit. It's all right. You back at 23. I don't care. It's all right.
Really 24.
Probably crashing the line here.
But you want to take a cheap win.
And he is met quickly in the backfield.
Somebody got to explain to me why.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. The chance of wasting this great starting field position. This is 3rd and long. On 3rd down. That's Elliott. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. As he'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game.
Money, money, money.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, they've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
Keep somebody back.
Wentz now on first down. He's going to let it fly. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
Try and get it all back with one big shot right there, but even if successful, that doesn't get them all the way back to where they need to be. Can't totally abandon throwing the ball underneath as well.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. 82. Working from the gun. Wentz steps away to his left. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Wentz now to throw. Just keeping the play alive. Over the middle, complete to Tate. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And that one good for 16 yards and a first.
Nice movement there by Carson Wentz outside of the pocket, completes another pass. Help me out here, partner. He's not sneaky athletic.
And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. The sack cost him only a yard at 2nd and 11. One final try now for Wentz. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Cheetah Bay with a pick, and that will write a finish to this ball game.
Back at 23.
Charles, it's one thing to win, it's another thing to win and put up the amount of points
that they did. Why
were they clicking on offense?
They can't help
Well,
great about themselves.
listen.
Hey, you shouldn't have been in this game.
No, man, shut up, bro. You got 2 touchdowns. You threw straight to my dude. And send me PO and make me fucking straight, right?
Okay.
I'm fighting back for my
Did you
motherfucking
get
life.
2 touchdowns
I
that
throw
you
the
right to my
ball.
dude?
I catch it. Zach, Will, I caught the ball.
0
I'm
points
running.
in the first
I'm
quarter,
past you.
0 points in the fourth quarter.
Man, send it, yo. Send it. Fucking send it.
So that's a wrap for
What you
Charles
talking about?
Davis.
No
I'm
Buckets
Brandon
TV,
Gunn.
we are
And this has
outta
been a
here.
presentation of the NFL
Signing
on
off.
EA Sports. For more, check
Well,
us
you
out
might-
at
Peace.
EASports.com.
So,
From Philadelphia, good night, everybody.
You might get ready to turn it back on.
bitty bitty bum bum. What do you want, you bum bum? And everybody on MoBuckets TV, he been calling me out the whole week. I've been busy. I've been working.
This is what he does, the nano blitz, yeah.
No, man.
Watch this dude run right up the middle of my line without nobody but.
That's Terrence.
I thought they got rid of
Terrence.
that shit.
No, they didn't get rid of it. That's Terrence. Nano blitzing.
Yo, that shit gay as fuck, yo.
They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans, clean money, account stacks with these dirty hands.
Look at this shit, man. You ass, yo. Send the invite. Keep your TV up.
It's up,
Keep
man.
your TV
It's
up.
up, dog. It's doggy. Doggy. Hey, doggy.
Look at them, how to make it in America. Real day one, ain't a lot of us. Mom worked 2 jobs, it was hard for us.
Who do
Me
I?
and sis made it out, now she proud of us. They ain't teach me how to rap in those college schools. Wasn't like my rich
Oh, she cut her baby up in pieces.
less money, less options, lot of rules. So when
Damn, we can bury them?
Nah, they said they found the body parts in the yard.
maybe it's the
Yeah, in the backyard.
love in the north, I get love in the south, yeah. Shawty claims she a feminist. And I'm feminine. Girl, you know that he average.
That's it.
Girl, you know I'm a savage. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, account stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cop the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American
Nah,
dream.
they think
No money,
postpartum.
no class, look at them.
They thinking postpartum.
No money, now
Yeah,
I'm in
they
a
think
Benz
she
truck
had
with a new honey. They said I wouldn't make it, I'm like, you funny. Laughing at my haters like, you dummies. The night is young, girl, what can you do for me? 6 figures,
crazy.
5 shows, big ballin'.
Hey.
Look, I'm very important. I took a break, had some things I had to get sorted. I might retire in my prime,
I ate
like
already.
M. Jordan. Table dancing in Southampton.
I'm
Use the
gonna give me
glasses
some more. I
for
need to make me
Vanish.
some toast, man.
Be cooling out in the whip, but I done near every girl on my list. KD at the 3, Djokovic with the racket. Phelps in the pool, I like Speed at the Masters. Girl, you know you a bad. Girl, you know I'm a savage. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, account stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cop the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm in there.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Arrowhead Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They're set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with the Philadelphia Eagles.
And now I'm returning the ball. I'm gonna whip your fucking ass.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started.
Sure will.
Underway from Arrowhead. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
As soon as that bitch catch Bell come looking for him, whole story going
set up right here. Know who you're looking for.
She had another kid, though. She had an older kid.
And she probably didn't want to kill him.
Okay.
Hang in there now. Hang in there now. She had to have first.
Here's a handoff to Ajayi to begin the drive. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Run. Girl, you can't control that. You just...
On second down, here's Wentz. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he gets this one just shy of the 40.
That shit's serious, yo.
At the 39. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a
Ev had me sleeping in the closet.
Ev didn't even want me to leave for work. He was fucking scared. Ain't nobody coming to get you on.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Damn, we in here. Who you talking about?
And that play went nowhere. Losing
Where
yardage.
they at?
They'll be back at the 36. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Yeah, I don't think she really, in her right mind, I don't think she would do that shit. Her boyfriend is the one that said, the baby dad is the one that said he thinks she wants 82. I can't leave it alone, man. Sorry, man.
To throw, it's Wentz. And he finds his tight end, it's Ertz. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that'll open things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well. But he's got it.
Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to let it go deep, right sideline. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'd open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have back on their heels.
And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. The All-Pro Justin Houston in on the tackle.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz flush to his right. And
there should be a drop pass on this game, yo.
Nigga, you're throwing the ball into 3 people. What do you want them to do?
Just shut up, man. Just shut up. Flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty?
What do you want them to do?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10.
Let me see that dog go.
Back near his goal line. Here's Mahomes. And Mahomes is
Damn,
going to go
he's wide open.
in the end zone
He's
And
wide
that is
open.
gonna be a
Actually
safety.
wide open.
Well,
But
we
he
thought these two
taking him out.
defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because
That's a fumble, yo. That's a fumble.
Who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Yeah, I thought he the funniest dude live, yo.
You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. And
amazing.
This one up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it second and 9.
Yeah, Pope playing to your
Inside.
inside.
But that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Dorian O'Daniel, third-round pick in 2018, made the tackle.
Don't get me wrong, Pope is good for you, but you definitely don't want to get beat down in the Pope if you got options.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, it's Wentz. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Justin Houston able to get him down for a loss of 11 on the play. And it'll be fourth down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. For the Chiefs, Charles, looking back to last year in summation, 12-4, first time as the #1 seed in the AFC since the mid-90s, 1995. And, yeah, there was a lot of disappointment, understandably so, after that loss to New England. But it's like we were talking about with Patrick Mahomes, a lot to be proud of.
He certainly is. And just think about your chief weapons coming back. Saw what I did there, didn't you?
Chief weapons.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Tyreek Hill will be back. Travis Kelce will be back. Of course, Mahomes is the quarterback. The defense will need some work, though. They've got to get better against the run. Gave up way too many yards in that category. They've got to get back to their elite levels and takeaway numbers. Something that's dropped off.
You look at on the phone, yo. Like, you gotta start waiting, bro.
We'll be talking about Kansas City for years to come.
Yeah, that rush defense, 27th in the league, so certainly something to shore up.
But that is the best potassium food alive.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10.
We just had that business down in Banana.
Mahomes now to throw. Again, that's Watkins. A gain of 6 there on first.
Good throw, good catch.
Got you to hold back right now.
Drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running.
Looking for Watkins, and it's
Why did I stop running?
Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where is he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Nice move on the play, but he will be brought down shy of the 15. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You crazy. I'll eat. I'll eat 6 bananas.
And they'll run it here. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. Flushed out right. And Jeffrey's got it. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurate when he throws a nice pass for a first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be it.
He drops the ball, Say.
And what's going to be the final play of this first quarter?
Hello. Nope. No.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Nice, you have it in your package, though.
And they'll go on the ground. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. 2nd down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets them to 3rd and 3 now. Shotgun now for Wentz. And he couldn't hang on to it.
They got to stop with this, yo.
Incomplete.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively.
Yeah, you can earn all these points now.
And make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And a nice special
He didn't even
team
never
shot.
touch it.
This is going to be down inside the 10 at the
Nigga, it hit the back of your fucking foot.
No,
the Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, it does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And a tackle there by Chris Long.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Nah, man.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Out to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
Sure, that
I need one for downstairs.
Made an attempt to get a big one downfield, but that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Buying time to
Safety! That's a safety!
In there to get him for his
That is a safety, Will. Stop it,
This
bro.
is where field awareness comes into play. He's getting perilously close to his own goal line, and after that sack, backed up to his own 2.
I was on the 1 yard line.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Put in the books as a 53-yard punt.
I seen that with the
offense as
what?
they
They
take
didn't call
over.
it.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. The results for them so far not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet. You're trying to figure out what you're going against defensively. I wonder, are they showing them something they haven't seen or anticipated in practice, and maybe that's throwing them off? Or do they just have to go to a different play?
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Alshon Jeffrey, 55 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6.
Nigga from Bristol. That's DeAndre Pinch's brother, yo.
Nigga, what is wrong violent?
He moved the violent, bro.
Wait.
Just kick the extra point, winds up successful.
That nigga been involved his whole damn
Back in
life.
2008.
Bitch, he graduated from violent in fucking 2004. What are you talking about?
Back in 2001.
Yeah, I bet.
And this
Now, I don't know where he's from, though, but I know that's DeAndre Quick's brother, but DeAndre's from Bristol. I don't know about
the Kansas City offense now as they get set
nigga's
to
from
take
Vaughn.
over.
His
And
whole
on the last
entire
go around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just
that's all fucking you up on this game. Back to 21 Savage.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
How you back to 21?
They had that one
You
sniffed
just
out.
got
Excellent
23.
run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz? A good run blitz.
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment. Go to
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get
Out here, boy.
Jordan Hicks coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. To throw, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill.
He dropped the ball, yo.
That is a pick, bro.
Tyreek Hill just dropped the touchdown, Sam.
Ebro. It's a pick, Ebro.
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to
Nigga, he don't look tall at all.
more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together.
I know he ain't dropping that ball neither.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The fourth
You feel me? Because we'll probably make it a people
now
and
they
shit.
look to pay it off on 1st down. Now they try the right side here. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I can't help it. Every time I see Eric Berry make a play, as we just saw him make a tackle there, I just want to stand up and applaud.
Because he went to Tennessee like you?
Well, that doesn't hurt one bit, but how about the comeback? I mean,
You let me know since I can be
from beating cancer
my black man,
and getting back to Pro Bowl level, one of the best players in the game.
I'm down for the count, bro.
The Eagles on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. On play action, Wentz. On the move, and he can't find a receiver.
Come on, Ertz.
Justin Houston in there to drop him for his second stick now here tonight.
Yeah, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit.
It's a Zach
Or a
Ertz.
running
Black
start
nigga.
right back to the backfield for
got
him.
him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult.
Why he can't outrun nobody
Anyway,
and
but when he
fucking
gets that
behind
kind of
you,
a start and comes through
I'm
clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it.
Nigga, that should be a fumble, bro.
And create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Why you pick a play, bro? About
It wasn't his
2-1.
fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this.
Left foot! Left foot!
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. He's going to fire one deep, middle. He's got a man, complete.
That's my fault. T. You gotta stop doing that, alright? You gotta talk yourself and make sure.
And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. And that touchdown drive happened very, very quickly. You knew that they had the quick strike ability. They showed it.
And for a defense that understands that, it still drives them crazy.
You say your score, yo? One fucking mistake gets you in the game every time, bro. 99-yard pass, yo.
Now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to push it, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
You never do.
Right?
Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his left. And his throw here is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. And that'll bring up second down. While we have a second, Charles, the Patriots, of course, back in the Super Bowl, getting the 37-31 victory over KC in the AFC title game. Great game, but, you know, the Patriots...
nobody believes in them.
Yeah, right. They're playing that underdog card, but I thought it was funny because after the game, they asked Tom Brady, were you guys just trying to use that for your own motivation? He said no comment because they were. They know they're not the underdog.
They know it, but when you've been that great for this long,
you need something.
You've got to find something different. And Tom Brady, I've got to give him credit. Somehow he made his team buy that and believe in it when no one else in the country did. And I think it really started with their first playoff game this year when the Chargers came to town. I know I picked the Chargers against them. A lot of people picked the Chargers. They took that as, well, no one believes in us. Everyone thinks we're not as good. They were just wrong about that part, as we were wrong about the Chargers beating them.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3-and-out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
This is taken at about the 14. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And out come the Chiefs now. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. You don't see this.
You always do that. I never look at X because I know who you are.
Interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? Is biorhythms
horoscope on us, Davis?
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? So after the INT, here's Wentz. Going up top. And this is
wow, look at over my back, bro. Over the back, ref.
And it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, here I go again, not playing patient football. Here I go again.
You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
I should just start going for 3.
Here we go now. Green, 90. Green, 90.
Wait patiently, see what you're doing.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
What I get.
Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins.
Fight.
Look at you dragging everybody for 20 seconds, bro.
Time out.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. As they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Throwing now is Mahomes. And incomplete there.
But I'm running with the ball.
Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. And going deep for
outside, yo!
Taking on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
Like, yo, they have to stop with this shit, yo.
Go for it.
I ain't gonna fucking go for it, yo.
Fucking go for it, motherfucker.
Oh my, yo, that shit is corny, bro.
They have little chance of winning this one.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And able to get this one across the
Dang,
45 before he's brought down. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
I think I know what you're going to do.
Mahomes now on first down. Forced out to his left. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Can the field goal, get the ball back. We up. We up.
Like, how do y'all motherfuckers let?
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, this from 39. And the kick by Butker is good.
I'm letting him. It's like what I do. It's like what I do to get the ball back.
But they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate.
Yeah, I try to catch him out there on the defense.
Jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that.
Why don't he fumble, bro?
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone
We
back
winning.
for
Game
quarter
over now.
number 3. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
Who that, G the Cat?
This is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Ready, blue 45, blue 45. Ace.
Mahomes to throw on second down. Throw left side complete. That's Hill. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Give him 30 yards.
Way to stand in the pocket, Pat, my homies.
Trying to defend a drag route is really tough because you don't want to jump a route that's shorter or underneath as the drag route is too quickly because oftentimes they want...
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Nigel Bradham coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
They're doing it again. What is that? What is that? Yeah, I'm talking with my analog stick. It gotta be.
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about...
That's how you won last game, yo. This is crazy.
If you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Where it takes the
I know you just seen Gruber Hill shed block, sir.
Yeah, that's me. That's all me.
Just a 1
It
yard.
ain't on you nothing, bitch. You don't
All
know.
me, nigga.
Nigga ain't no fucking button to shed block.
Not only did they string
Yes,
the
it is,
play
yo.
out,
R1.
they didn't allow any room for a cutback.
Exit R1. Don't tell him
Organized
shit,
on the
yo.
defensive side.
Don't tell him shit. Yeah, let him be a
It's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession.
You know what?
Everything looked
Let me
okay. He
run
just
my
never
offense,
got the
yo.
ball
Stop
on target.
playing with this,
And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that
I
effort.
didn't get it. I didn't get it in the power. That's why I missed.
That's what I'm saying. That's outrageous.
It ain't more outrageous than making a 60-yarder.
He did that well.
So the missed 56-yarder, and now the flip side. Good starting field position at the 46 near midfield. They give it off here to the tight end.
Yo, I think these niggas should. Damn, check this out.
Just a yard or two shy of the
I think the
40.
niggas that don't run the ball should fumble the ball.
A gain of 12 and a first down.
First play of the drive, a first
Fucking Golden just dragged me for fucking 7 yards, bro.
Yo, say his first name, bro.
Again because you've got them on their heels, or do you play chess match with them? Great tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot.
Drops it off to Ajayi. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make this a second down.
This is 3 right here, yo.
In today's NFL, because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that
Look at this screenplay that I'm all over.
Guys to account for.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down.
Look at this screenplay that I'm all the fuck over.
First target, first catch, and a first down.
That should be a fucking touchdown, yo. You got a 300-pound lineman out there.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go play action here on first down. That is caught.
That's a fumble, yo.
And he's brought down, but not
That's
before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
Nigga ain't lay on the stomach or back. He sat there like a piggy.
Now, Wentz again, escaping the pressure right.
Eagles all the way out of bounds, yo.
Just throw this one over
I had just
the security crew. Incomplete here.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Again, it's Wentz.
Touchdown, drop. Touchdown, drop.
Incomplete in the end zone.
All right, Captain.
Yeah, watch that thing. Watch that thing.
Now, what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we've just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
Flush to, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
That's quite a stand there defensively. A huge sack on 3rd down, and that's going to force him
to
take a field goal attempt.
That's good, yo. Oh, boy!
And
he blew it!
It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. Well, close game, second half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come
Say,
by.
drop the touchdown with Golden Tate. Now I missed the fucking field goal. The shit he gets,
To lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 21.
Oh, nah, that's the shit I get, huh? Don't care about my drop, huh?
Now here's Mahomes. And he delivers a strike complete to Watkins. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw.
I'm 5 yards ahead of him. How is he even near me?
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, particularly running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
They run it here. Where? And he's going to take this one down to the 25. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still.
I knew they were going to make me throw that fucking interception. The fucking game, yo. You can't do that shit. First of all, he's not fast. That's my fault anyway, but still. He's not faster than him to get to the ball.
Get bold and make a couple Super Bowl predictions.
Hey, why not? Let's go ahead and put ourselves on the spot.
Just more fodder for the angry people. What do you think? Who's going to win it? Who's going to be the MVP?
Well, my prediction for this one is the New England Patriots win the football game. They win it 32-30. The MVP, the McCourty twins, Jason and Devin. They both get 2 interceptions apiece, and instead of splitting the trophy, they wrestle for it right there on the 50-yard line post-game. Because you know sibling rivalries, one always wants the upper hand.
Okay, that's bold. I'll go Rams on a Greg Zuerlein 44-yarder from the right hash as time expires.
44, that's nothing for him.
MVP Todd Gurley, 2 touchdowns, 1 catching, 1 rushing.
I like it.
There you go.
You don't like the McCourty thing, though.
No, I do like that. If that happens, you're Nostradamus.
There you go.
And he will push forward and pick up the first down. He'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the first down.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, Susie, go back.
Come on now, let's go.
On 2nd down now, Scott. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. Another miss.
I think we're going to do breaks and stuff. No, I think we're going to do breaks and nothing.
And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th.
I just go do only do work that motion shot. He's real good on that. He's a mechanic. Okay, he's good. You gotta call Rocky. You gotta call Rocky.
Now with Ware. And they're gonna lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Well, the raw sleep that the defensive coordinator had all week.
Well, you lucky I was on the damn phone, man.
I don't care. Look what happened.
Every time, bro, every time.
Phenomenal player.
And a lot of times around the line, they know it's going to him. It's just so hard to stop.
And that's where it really becomes difficult because you're exactly right. They know it's going to him, yet they still can't stop it. That tells you when you're a dominant player.
That's fielded in the end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit as they head out to take over possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any
he said you did that?
Totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Caught by the tight end.
You ain't do that to him, did you?
This across midfield and inside the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Wentz now on first down. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Chris Jones in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They have a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Boston Scott, 49 yards. And the Eagles move back within a couple of the lead. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. From the gun, Twins. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And he's into the clear. 30, 20, 10. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Elliott now to kick this one away.
And keep activating.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good. So they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do.
Yo, this is crazy.
35.
Yo, it's making.
Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his second touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Butker now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. He's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see this.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. And even 40 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
They give it to him running left, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. So stuff for no gain on 2nd down brings up a pretty interesting 3rd from this distance.
I'm throwing the ball, and I'm not even thinking about play pass. I'm going to let them know right away I'm throwing it. I'm probably giving my quarterback some room, sprint him out to one side or the other, and give him an opportunity. If it breaks down, he can take off and run for it.
Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Butker able to put this one through. And that will get the lead up to 14. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. And out now come the Eagles. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception.
Yo, man, I seen you lose earlier, man.
He losing right now.
Ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one.
Oh, you get back right now?
See what happens.
Nah, he losing right now. He getting his ass kicked.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side. It's caught inside the 25.
Okay, I keep forgetting.
And this will send them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A big play there for Philly. 54 yards. From the red zone now, Wentz. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off here by Hutchins. And a good turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Being chased out left. And he just throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
And he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big third down. I put the word big in capital letters here.
This is crazy, yo.
And all the way to the opposite 45.
That boy was duking your ass up.
45 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
Here we go. Green 90. Green 90.
Mahomes now on first down.
Put some chips
To
in
the
the
right side, it's Kelsey. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. So first and 10 now from the 30. Mahomes going to throw it here. This will be caught inside the 10. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. On the ground, this is Ware. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
When it's a goal-to-go situation, if you're on the field on defense, you have to know that you may be called on to make a tackle at any time. Here, the cornerback does exactly that. Plays the run really well and makes a big play.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. Mahomes now to throw. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelsey, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Now Mahomes
this is over.
As the Chiefs are going to go for the two-point try. Mahomes going to throw. Flushed out right. Powerful. And for the first time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Ronald Darby.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case,
look, you ain't about to kill yourself on my watch, bitch.
Oh, bro, I love you. I love to watch us fight.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive.
Oh, Vincent, that ain't him right now.
We were down huge. It's almost a coach. What do you want to do?
No, that's a picture that.
Do something some other time, but some teams like to do.
Yo, hey, say that's a picture that his ex-wife sent to me.
And the return this time will go out to the
Listen, he got brains right now.
Interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
Like I said, what are you doing?
Hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong path.
Oh shit!
Hill for a Chief.
Remember what?
Yeah, quick.
Remember when me and you were
545 yards passing.
Tell yourself is enough. all this extraness and the money.
Yeah, send it, yo.
Nah, they working on it. That's what he was telling me.
Why you quit, yo? That's corny, P.
What Tiffany said is it's coming from her, like her mom and them doing. But then he just tagged it on. I don't know if they still together. I don't know. I'm assuming they working it out. That's what he was saying.
I don't think he gonna be there. I don't think he gonna be there though. Yeah, I don't think he gonna be there. No. No, he ain't. I'm always messing with that baby.
Oh, your mom said she ain't much. She's done with him?
Yeah, man.
Nah, they better not let that nigga come over there, yo. That nigga gonna kill somebody, yo.
Nah, he done, yo. And then he said he off the list. I'll be right here.
Damn.
You never played. You ain't see Derek putting up them pictures up there. DJ was putting the old pics up. Yeah, he had pics when y'all had
Damn, now he ain't trying to claim his prospects and shit.
Not because Derek never played. That's what I told him. He never played just like he never played basketball. He never got.
See, this is my last one, yo. Then I gotta go get some birthday presents, man.
So what?
Gotta get some birthday presents.
What birthday is it?
It's my daughter's birthday tomorrow, man. Not tomorrow, Monday.
Terrence was fast too. He just shot three.
Yeah, Terrence was booty.
You having a party at your house, Will?
Nah.
Invite us, man.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans.
That bitch ain't funny.
Burst from the tunnel.
He's funny as shit.
They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh, out there in Williamstown.
That nigga not funny, dog. I ain't buying it.
Hater.
I ain't buying that Terrence is funny, yo.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it?
Oh, man. Yeah, bitch, I can do a movie, too.
Oh, he can do a movie, too.
Man, now the nigga getting cut. They about to have a fucking...
Alright.
Yo, I'm really fucked up. I hope I ain't messing nothing up my inside. Fuck.
My bad, yo. I'm ready, man. I'm ready, bro. I'm ready, broski.
Start it up. One week last little bit of ribs up.
Well, press X, nigga. You don't know start it up.
Let's go. Here we go.
25, going for 26, baby.
Well, every last game you want to fix this shit.
Ah, man, just come on. Got stuff to do today.
Right.
No, you're not.
What's the time? They're down to 10. You just restarted it.
See that happen. It just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving
Cause
up
you ain't ready.
yardage.
Breeze now on first down. Thomas has got it, complete. Dodges him at the 50. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. You know, early on this year, we thought that Michael Thomas might threaten Marvin Harrison's record of 143 catches in a season. Didn't quite get there, but he did lead the NFL CD, 125 of them.
And he's smart enough to make sure he's attached at the hip with his quarterback, Drew Brees. And they connected on a staggering 85% of his targets, the highest percentage of any quarterback-receiver combo in NFL history. It definitely justifies his social media handle, "Can't guard Mike."
Eluding the pressure right. This throw is going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara, and that'll bring up second down.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
What the hell am I looking at? That dude wide
Down
open.
he goes. Jordan Hicks in there to drop him for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Back deep is Darren Sproles.
Go on your channel. Oh well.
Yeah. No, you gonna beat me, right, Terrence?
Oh, yeah, boy.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Now they'll run it on the toss. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
To throw is Wentz. Aguilar has it. And they nearly get this all the way.
I'm gonna play like a regular person, Will.
A good pick
I'm done,
there
yo.
of
You won, all right?
22.
Now it's time for me to go to. I'll play online for everybody on the channel. I suck for shit.
And a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a
Right.
route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
Here's Wentz to throw. They dump off underneath to Ajayi. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. It's a gain of 5, and it'll make it 2nd down. Now Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early to try and get things done later.
He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And Tate's got it. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Hey, you know what
we kind of looked at each other and said,
I want you to
go for it, but in the
3
end,
points.
great execution.
I want you to get to 25, right?
Okay.
So from the 39 now,
So
they'll
push-ups,
come up on
you ready?
1st and 10.
Yeah, man.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. It's brought in left side by Tate. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
A pick.
A good pickup there, a 22.
You don't know what's coming at you.
Into the red zone for the first time.
Yeah, I do. I know a crossing route is coming. Just don't know who it's going to.
What do you think?
And they'll go ground game here to the tailback. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan.
So many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. Caught right side is Jeffrey. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. They're going to run. It Sproles. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
Yeah, but I know I'm going to get it. That's why I'm going for it.
Turns out to be a good one. They get a couple of yards, and as a result, the drive keeps moving. It's now 1st and goal.
Shit, I had a fucking touchdown.
They still can't get it.
Why did my dude dive?
A pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off. Great play by him.
I'm not having too much respect for this game.
We believe.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0.
I had the ball.
Elliott now to kick this one away.
Yeah, I'm
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Ooh,
wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Well, as the dust settles for the New Orleans Saints on this season, yes, a lot of disappointment for the 2nd year in a row, but, you know, 13-3, #1 seed for the first time since 2009. Now, they did suffer the first home playoff loss under Breeze and Peyton after 6 wins, but a lot to be proud of this year for New Orleans.
No doubt about it. I mean, that team jumped out right from the word go. Well, let me rephrase that. After a season-opening disappointing loss to Tampa Bay, they ran off a heck of a streak and established themselves as the team to beat in the NFC. The only concerns going forward, will they get everyone back healthy? Remember, Sheldon Rankins, their exciting defensive tackle, got hurt in the playoffs. But the other part is, can they shake off the last 2 years of losses, get that out of their psyche? That crazy Minneapolis loss to the Vikings, and then the controversial non-call in the playoffs against the Rams this year. If they can put that behind them, they'll be a force again in 2019.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Saints football to begin quarter number 2. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up.
No, I don't come on. We good.
I'm whooping that 35 to
Fucking
15.
will, yo. Stop lucky.
Yeah, 35 to 15 is lucky.
So I start playing out of character again, like always.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
What is that? But why wouldn't he just throw while he was still running? That's my fault.
Teammate Malcolm Jenkins.
Get the ass out of here.
What is Mark Ingram doing, yo, Shaq, it is something with the straight, yo.
This one, baby.
Pick 6 TD.
It is something with the straight.
I don't know who all is to blame there, but
I
love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air.
You told me whatever.
The other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
I mean, T, I'm not worried about you winning the game.
Don't hop at me and say conversation. Oh, whoop your ass in your channel.
You're on 14.
You're not playing around with
you won't win.
I'm gonna beat your ass so bad
So
you
they throw
will
the
be
pick
happy to get
six.
some
They'll get
presents.
another
Be
shot
happy.
at it now as this one's in the air.
Now with me helping out presents, you'll let me know.
This will
I'm
be taken
blessed,
to the
bro.
back of the end zone. And
Where my
it'll take
fumble
it
at?
back to about the 19-yard line. Out is the Saints offense now as
I'm
they
back,
get ready
baby.
to take over here. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Now Breeze dancing to his left. And going deep. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Oh, Lord.
And
Have
all the
mercy.
way down to the 37. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 43 yards.
You can get called.
I know.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Breeze now on 1st down. Steps away to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away.
Yeah.
Fletcher Cox breaking through to get him for a loss of 7.
Yeah.
Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. Buying time to his left.
Yeah. Oh my God. Dang. I'm going for a pick. The motherfucker one-handed lands on me.
Michael Thomas.
Look at shit you get on your channel, yo. Your channel for days is like your game, bro.
Cut it back with a score.
You happy, right? You happy? Well, I think I'm smiling.
14-7.
I have to smile. T, I told you. I'm not worried about you winning, yo.
You know.
Lutz now to kick this one away.
You smell like a packet of used rubber.
Any game you win is because the game
This is
just
taken
felt
about
sorry
7
for you.
yards deep.
Yeah, okay, Will.
And this return net's positive as he gets
Your
past the
first game,
25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Mr. Strafing, man.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this going around. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. And on the ground they go with a running back.
Well, it doesn't matter, bro. Also, pick the ball off myself. Ran the ball back myself.
There on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
I forgot that's how you scored the second touchdown.
With his wonderful game plan, myself. All right. Okay, guy, don't you do that.
They'll run it now out of the gun, and he went nowhere.
Oh, okay, you want to bring him in?
Back to the 29. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Caught right side, Tate. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. Wentz going to lead his guys up 1st and 10, and he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Wentz to throw on second down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. P.J. Williams with a pick.
Shit.
There he goes right side.
Wow.
And he'll score.
Takita picks the ball off, and Will runs it back. 14-14, just like that, yo.
I just thought he was going to come down with that. I didn't think he'd come down with it and take
Will,
it.
shut the fuck up. This game is so ass, yo.
Because normally,
Like, I think it's a year where everybody who sucked, they gave them a fucking boost to be better than us.
the defensive player
Shit, crazy.
wanted to be a tie at all.
Yeah, that's why you was up in 12 games, remember?
And went the other direction.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Now a play fake. Wentz. Looking deep for his tight end, Ertz. And this is, oh my goodness, he
Oh my God.
handed.
I know you're talking because look at your motherfucking touchdown,
Oh
man.
my goodness.
7 yards.
Yeah, look at your motherfucking touchdown.
On first down, Wentz. And that's off the mark, incomplete. A minute 59 to go in the first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Wentz again here on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. This complete left side to Aguilar. And he'll go down at the 28. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Wentz to throw again. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And now where are they going to mark him here? Well, they say he did get back to the 1-yard line, but that could have easily been 2 points the other way. In his own end zone, it's Breeze.
He backs it down. He backs it down,
You talking about, if they let me put my hands up, nigga, I am out.
The goal of anyone running a curl route
Nigga, that
is
is
to make sure
one
you try to
spin
get
to the
defenders
house.
on your back and shield them away from the football. But sometimes even when you run a good route, the defense finds a way to knock it away.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara, and he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. And a timeout here. Timeout taken, whistles blown. Timeout taken by the receiving team, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Sproles, the return.
So why don't you just tackle by yourself one time?
57 yards, the official distance. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. Alex Okafor coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. On 2nd down, here's Wentz. Jeffrey with a catch left side.
I want to know how he bring that ball down when
the Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. Alshon Jeffrey so dangerous even when a defender's near him.
He's got such a big body, ability to run, positions himself well, excellent control.
Oh,
right. Even if people are draped on him, he comes up with the catch.
No, you just threw it because that's the only place you can throw it. That's a terrible pass.
Yo, I'm going to take a chance with that every day. I'll see what you're doing now, bro.
Here's a 1st and
I'm out of
10
here,
at
dude.
the 38. Wentz now on 1st down. Forced out to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side.
Look at you, yo. Okay, all right. Okay, watch this.
Instead, 2nd down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Do it
They
again.
need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully.
Do it again. I fucking double dare you, bro.
I am.
Wentz will try again on 2nd down. Airs this out for Matthews. And Matthews has got it.
I told you.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
I told you.
Jordan Matthews, as the first half is winding down, and the Eagles have moved out in front.
Okay, that's what you're doing. You want to get big receivers? I just got caught on. Out of all these games you played, I see what type of gay shit you went and did.
Elliott now to kick this one away.
Tyreek Hill ain't no big receiver. What are you talking about?
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Oh my God, yo.
He stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Flush to his right. And it's hauled in by Ben Watson.
Nigga, put it down. Look catch, bitch.
But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down.
Ready? You ready? Here we go.
The final shot before half for Breeze.
Damn.
It's going to go down.
And I knew if I just hiked it and waited
was
like
for
2
the
seconds to
best,
do it,
as
I
that
would
brings
have
us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here, and it's our visitors, the Eagles, leading this one.
Like I said, you shouldn't have 14 points.
EA Studios in
I know,
Orlando.
you shouldn't have 21.
With our EA Sports halftime report. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that.
87 yards, ass nigga. Or one pass, too. All you got this whole game.
What they did in the first half, that worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Wentz being chased out. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
And I had one of them too.
Mario Davis able to get in and run him down.
Yes, I did. I had it last game.
That wasn't no 102-yard pick.
Oh, my bad. It was 100 yards.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see
When? Today?
Yeah.
Now? That pick wasn't even close to 100 yards, man.
I ain't
Stop
talking
lying.
about in this game, dummy. I'm talking about last
And
game.
they go empty backfield as they'll look to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. And that one incomplete.
Okay, that's what you're doing. You want to do that? You
want
want to do that? You want to start doing that right there, what you just did.
Yeah.
I advise you to stop.
Calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Look at you. You ain't quite.
Good return there,
Wait,
17
quiet.
yards. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10.
All right, we'll
Now
get
the
into the
attention turns to
playbook.
the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter three.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I
Freddy
think we see
Krueger.
it on the grease boards. Stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out if that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. Looking down. This is caught inside the 15.
There's me in.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Dez Bryant.
Will. Nigga let the computer catch for him.
How did I let the computer catch for me when I just ran under that ball?
Flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their.
Will, you got 103rd. Oh my God.
He finishes off the big play in the end zone.
It is.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Eagles offense back out onto the field. And a tight game after punting.
Look at that, 142 yards over 2 plays.
Going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Well, partner, after the conference championship games, there was a lot of talk about the
got 2 plays.
Understandably,
2 plays is all the yards he got this whole game.
Needs to be changed
MoBuckets TV.
Situation.
I don't think so. And you got to remember, I'm an old crone, all right? So
look, see what happens? We talk about himself, what I do to him.
Jumped into popularity with an overtime
right
game.
into my
the Baltimore Colts being the New York Giants. Back in, was it 1959, 58, 59? That's when the NFL really came into prominence, and it was sudden death. Alan Amici, the Colts got the ball, they scored. No one talked about anything but, boy, what an exciting game. As time went on, people started talking about fairness. So the overtime rule finally got changed. If you score first with a touchdown, the game's over. Otherwise, you keep playing. I think that's pretty...
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Von Bell. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
To throw, it's Breeze. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. Michael Thomas, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. Lutz good on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Lutz now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. But he has been at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. They had a great read there from his free safety position. And, Charles, you know with those guys, it's all about their eyes. They have to be laser focused.
Yeah, I had to fake my way through it when I was playing, but now I can see exactly what they're doing. And on that play, he obviously had no presence to feel like he's being pushed for a pass. And without that,
he's scared now. He's not
no gain.
He's going to try to set up the wheel route.
Means how to back up. How to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying under double teams at the first level. Make sure that block at the second level.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a gain of 16 and give him a first down as well. Shotgun now for Wentz. Dancing to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Oh my God, Joe!
Fourth time today.
Moving on.
And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
I got it down pat. See now, you can't throw that.
Picks in the game before, and right now after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offense coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. A lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
And Thomas has it. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. On second down, Kamara. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1. Here's Breeze.
Oh, my God.
He's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. 4 touchdown passes now for Drew Brees. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Fucking so sorry for him. Nigga can't score, so they give him a run back.
Will, you don't tackle by yourself, yo. Like, what the fuck? That's your fault.
All the way down to the 2-yard line.
Nigga can't score, so they let you do that shit.
The guy who didn't get into the end zone.
I got way more yards than you.
No, you don't.
I give you, it's 5 turnovers, yo. Like, shut up, yo. How much fucking shit do you want, yo?
I'm calling.
Honestly, dude.
But I'm calling a turn.
Now Wentz steps away to his left. And that is incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed, near the goal line, on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On first down, Breeze. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Give him 6 on the play. And
you just got that shit, that pass. Your viewers got like, your niggas dumb. You sound stupid, bro.
Here's Breeze to throw. Thomas has got it, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Breeze
on the hook up to Thomas for the New Orleans first. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get
look at this shit, yo.
In such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. That goes
I got a quarterback.
31.
Can't run under that. You ain't want none of that.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Punishing this motherfucker, so.
Back now here live in New Orleans.
Oh, shit, my bad. Hold up. Come on.
It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Again, this is Kamara. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Now Breeze on 3rd down. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
Keep the party going.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Breeze going to come up here, 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves them with a 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They come out here in the eye. They'll run it with Kamara. And he is in for a score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Whip.
A great effort there. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now.
You still there, bro?
Fuck you.
Lutz now to kick this one
They have to
away.
move back with back.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Wentz now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
He called him.
From midfield, here's Wentz. Hurts has it left side.
Get out.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Don't do that again, P. I'm telling you right
That
now.
one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And
Not let me jump and get that
one-handed.
ball.
What a grab. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. He got 29 yards that time. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Jay Ajayi taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Eagles get a score closer. Well, that turned out how they wanted. Run the toss play to the left side, go for that pylon, get in there.
And just being able to understand where the pylon was and sneak it in there, well done, well executed.
They'll try and run it with Ajayi. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. Elliott now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. They run it again with Kamara. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another 1st down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket.
Why don't what you call them decide when they want to
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait.
No, I'm talking about the chew clock.
Between plays.
Yeah, look, he chew the clock so much, you should know how to operate the motherfucker.
Just a yard on the
God damn.
They'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
You happy now?
Now a pitch out to Kamara. And tough going there. So only get it up to about the 31. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves them with a 3rd down and 8.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
Over.
To throw is Breeze. Buying time to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left. So that's caught inside the 20.
Oh my God, he just threw a fucking Hail Mary full of grace.
Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in
why is that clock not moving, T? Nobody called no timeout.
Go to whose? Who the hell is that?
Now a 1st down carry.
Who?
It's Kamara.
Who?
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Where that's at?
Every yard they gain, getting them better and better
Who
field
taking
position,
it?
and obviously a field goal makes this a 2-score
That's what you want to
contest. That's really all they need.
And that means for your play caller, he's not looking to the attack portion of his sheet, right? He's looking for, okay, what do we have that's going to keep us in a good spot? No lost yardage plays. Let's kick a field goal and go up 2 scores. If we score a touchdown, great, but that's not what you're really playing for.
They come out here in the eye. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints add on to their lead. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use.
I mean, I figure why not just try to get 50. 50
Now Breeze will bring the Saints offense up to go for 2 here. Breeze now. And his pass incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB,
I mean, you can
what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat.
I hope you run it back.
Establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage. Put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball,
let them run it back. Let them run it back.
Because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in
Let them
front
run
of
it
you.
back.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They go play action here on 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. A big play there for Philly. 62 yards. Into the red zone. Wentz. This is caught out for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Well, they better not let you get the fucking ball.
Yo, shut up. Both of y'all shut up. It's just like this nigga sack me, flip the ball in the air, and get a return. When I don't even know how the game gets made.
And the Saints are going to get to this one, so that should about do it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout as they stop him with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And he
That's corny, yo.
He'll lose yardage back
I'm
to
trying
the
I'm trying to run the other way,
now here's a
and these
whistle
niggas still
and a
caught me.
timeout. It's called by the receiving team here as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there.
All right, y'all, this is
control
it.
of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded.
Well, it's
So
8 seconds
think
left,
about
man.
if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
You suck, yo. This will suck. Oh,
And there
no.
to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.
Because I made him run the fucking, I made him use his timeout. It's 3rd and 4, he got no more timeout. All I got to do is kneel the ball or just run the ball. I'm thinking they picked me out in the fucking handoff. It comes out in the fucking flash. And I don't even know who the fuck.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.
What's up, Sig? Thanks for the bite. Thanks for the bite.
I'm not doing this week.